Well, it's Saturday and now we're back in the shed to try and finish off that little project I'm doing for my wife's little tablet computer. We left the story on Thursday with a design flaw. I just forgot to stop the router cut, and so I went straight across the workpiece, if you remember. So now I've got to make little cuts in one of the uprights so that I can still allow my wife to access all of the controls on the laptop. So let's make a start. Oh, while I think, as promised, I put up here a little sketch plan that I did of the stand that I'm making. You couldn't really see it properly on the original video, so I've taken a still shot for everyone to see. Now, one thing I'm going to try now, I've just acquired a nice little measuring device from Rutland's Tools, very accurately marked with even 1/4 millimetre spacings with all the varying holes, and so I'm going to mark the new piece up using this new piece of equipment at 15 millimetres, and then just draw the line across. So 15 millimetres, and that was very easy to use, very accurate. I know exactly where the new cut's going to go. So I've cut the piece to length. I've marked on it where I want the cut to go. Now I've got to decide, do I have square or do I have chamfered corners? I think on balance I'm going to have a chamfer, and so the best way to do that is with a drill. But the next thing is, where do I get the tangents so that the cut matches the line exactly? So I'm just going to mark on here where the radius occurs and then find the centre of each corner so I can put the drill exactly in the middle. So I've just marked a square, marked corner to corner. That will give me the middle of the square for the radius of the drill. All I've got to do now is drill 2 holes, and then I'm just going to cut out along the lines. So, trying a different drill, same method. I marked the centre where I want to drill, and that hasn't split at all. So here goes for the second one. Two very nice holes. Now all I've got to do is cut on the bandsaw. So I've cut everything to size. I've got the front piece. I have actually cut 2 small pieces to glue on there just to make sure I've got enough support. All I'm going to do now is give it a quick sand. Now for this sort of job I use this Bosche palm sander, and the 3 grades of grit that I'm using: 80, it doesn't need a big sand, so an 80, a 120 and then a 180 just to finish everything off, and then I'll glue it up. Okay, so that's everything sanded. All I'm going to do now is glue these 2 pieces on. And then just clamp them into place until the glue goes off. Because I want them to be properly aligned, I don't want to really tighten them up too much, otherwise they tend to slide out of place. So and just clean them up, and then I can leave those. And we'll let that glue go off. The next thing is just to glue this back piece. I always have a horrid feeling that I'm not going to put enough glue in, so I tend to over glue. And then I'll just clamp that up and then just make sure everything is nice and square. It isn't. Good job, I checked. Well, that's not quite square. This is because the slots were a little large. But that's nice and square now. So when that glue goes off, everything should be nice and tight. So that's as far as we're going for today. Everything's gluing up here. Next time we're in here, we'll glue that into that second channel and then apply the first coat of varnish. It's only a short one today after the marathon event on Thursday, but thanks for watching and we'll see you again. Bye.